How goes it, guys? We are back and we're doing another hostile judgment, and we have three in one video this time. I watched Tokyo's Portfolio's new video and reacted to it basically, and all the houses, in my opinion, were actually really good. Hopefully, you guys enjoy what I say about the houses and everything that happens inside of it. And yeah, just leave your comments down below or whatever. You know what you think was the best, your opinions on the houses, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers. All right, ladies and gents, we are back with another house tour judgment, as you probably heard in the intro of this video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I'm actually excited. We're watching another Tokyo portfolio again, of course, because I love Tokyo houses and apartments. They're just extremely well built, in my opinion. So we're gonna watch what $5,000 a month will get you in Tokyo. It's around like 90,000 Rand, which is fucking insane because that's like you can buy a car for that price in South Africa. I don't know if you can buy a car in Japan for that price, but monthly, that's a bit much. But let's see what you can get for 5K a month, and hopefully it's something good.
Showed you what
Of
$1 million
course,
gets you in the most expensive parts of Tokyo. And today I'm here in
that's good.
Azabujuban, by
That's good.
far one of the priciest parts of the city, to show you what $5,000 a month will get you in the priciest parts of Tokyo. In this video, I'm going to show you
Priciest.
three
Ooh.
different apartments in three of Tokyo's most luxurious neighborhoods to answer the question, what does 5,000 get you in the priciest parts of Tokyo? So let's get to it.
So you may be asking,
All
why
right.
did I choose $5,000 a month for this video?
Yeah,
There's
I
two
would like to
reasons.
know.
The first is that while the average rent in Tokyo for a 1 to 2 bedroom ranges from about $1,000 to $2,500, depending on the neighborhood, of course, I
Hmm.
thought I would show you guys what a successful professional or a power couple might get for their budget. The second reason is that
That's a fair
$5,000
point.
is about what the average rent is in Manhattan, and since
Oh,
that will only get you about
average.
60 square meters or 650 square
That's
feet
fucking
there,
insane.
this will be a
Someone
great
messaged me.
comparison between the living standards of the two cities. All three properties receive
Dude, I don't know why people would pay so much money to stay in an American city. In all honesty, I know probably most of you already know that my opinions on America, but it's not that people think it's the greatest country in the world or whatever. But in my honest opinion, there's a lot of better countries out there that people would could consider shit. Not South Africa. We we don't compare South Africa to America because America wins that fucking six love, of course. But yeah, we've got a lot of things here as well that America doesn't have, which I really appreciate. But America has a lot of things there that I really appreciate, like a less corrupt government and people running the country that actually know what they're doing, stuff like that. But yeah, let's just
today
do
are in
this
some
without
of
getting too
Tokyo's
political.
most
I don't know if that's
expensive
possible,
neighborhoods. For the first
but we're
one, we're
gonna try.
headed to Hiro, a neighborhood we've shown on the channel
Hit up.
countless times. Just to give you a
Damn,
little recap, it's been one of Tokyo's havens for the upper class for decades, while also being one of the expat
Berlin
capitals of the
X
city.
Tokyo.
It's home to
Okay.
Arisugawa Park, cute
Ooh, that's
restaurants and
beautiful. Can
cafes
catch
from
fish
all
there.
over the
I would
world,
like to
the
fish
most
there.
popular international grocery store in Tokyo, National Azabu, and most importantly, my company's offices. Feel free to come in anytime, guys. We're open.
All
The
right.
building
Yeah, that's
itself
a
may be on the
cool
older
looking
side, but it's
office.
only 4 minutes to Hiro
Oh,
Station. Open.
is that an
The
R8?
building itself may be on the older side, but
That does look like an R8, right? Or the R8? It
it's
does
only
look like
4
it.
minutes to
It's
Hiro
beautiful.
Station.
Too
This
bad they're
property is the
discontinuing the car
epitome of
parts
don't
and the
judge a
car
book by its
itself.
cover, so let's go see what I mean by that.
4.4K, that's like what,
Okay, so we're
80-ish
inside the
thousand?
first of the three, and I'm really excited to show you this one, mostly because it's a renovated property, and I
All
just
right.
love older properties that have been redone. You can tell right away that this is a renovated place because of this little thing right here, which on the
What's
top
that?
is just where your letters will come in, but on the bottom there's a little, I don't even know what you would call it, just a little box, a
A little
cubby.
cubby,
And
yeah.
well, what is that cubby for? It's where they put the milk. Yes,
Why did they switch to such shit? Why does the place have a milk delivering system? What's wrong with our Wi-Fi? That's what I would like.
when they were still delivering
I
milk
don't
every
know.
day, they were putting it right in this little box right for you. The cameraman is Japanese. He didn't know
That's
about that.
cool.
It used to be a thing,
Look at
believe
that
it or
old
not.
phone.
And right next to the
Still
little
got the
milk
heavy duty
thing
cord.
is where you put your shoes. Of course, there's plenty of shoe space
Hmm.
down here and a bit
My
more
chair is still
up
broken, by the way,
here
which
as
is
well.
fucking
So you see
hilariously
some
hurting my
extra
back.
storage there. But this place is more or
Because it
less
gets
meant
annoying to sit
for
like this
a
the entire
bachelor
time, you
or
know.
maybe a young couple or something like that. So there's not as much storage as you would expect.
That's cool though.
But at the same time, it is
I love it
very
when,
well
you
outfitted.
know,
First off, you have
closets,
your
doors can do
built-in
that.
Miele washer and dryer right here. It gets your clothes nice and
Japanese and
clean
Germany
and
still
dry
collabing.
right
Good to
away, and
see.
plenty of space for your linens. All of these move up and down, so you can put
Yeah,
them wherever you would like. But the interesting thing
obviously.
about this place is
Yes.
that it's actually a very large studio, and the only place to have your closet really that makes sense would be right here. Yes, so right next to the entrance of the apartment is where your actual storage space is. There's a whole coat
For
rack over here as
clothes.
well, and the ceilings are
Okay.
quite high in here, so you can fit a lot in
The
there.
thing
Plus, you
is,
have
also what you can do is it's not hard to get, you know, veneered board in white cut to this precise dimension. You know, you can just get it some. It looks like it comes with extra studs, maybe. Otherwise, you can just get more studs and, you know, make more space for you. It's
the big
good,
mirror where
cool
you're
thing you can
seeing
do.
the camera just kind of sticking right there. But let's go see the rest of this place. So coming out of the entrance
All
or
right.
storage area, you have this right here. The whole building is on central.
The red room. What the fuck is that? That's the punishment room. You throw a child in. No, don't really do that. But that's a very weird and ominous room.
Heat and AC, and this is where your actual
Okay,
AC
but
and
it's
heat kind of
central heated.
thing is, so
Okay.
you can turn it on and off as you please. That's
It's
pretty
cool,
rare
but
for
it's
Japan
weird.
because most places over here, as you'll see later on in the video, have only individual AC
Mm,
and heat pump compressor things for each
yeah.
individual room. This one, the whole thing gets
Yeah,
nice
it's a
and hot
normal
and cold.
thing
And
these
of
days. You
course,
don't
right
have
next to that, you
centralized
have
heating anymore a lot.
this beautifully done kitchen. Also,
Ooh, you know, the only thing that makes this place look even better is, of course, the downlights and the LED strips that they added. If they add even more, it will make
made
an
by
entire
famed
vibe
Italian kitchen maker
up there
Bosch.
as well.
But
Nice.
that's the only Italian stuff in here. Everything
Ooh,
else is German. That
Italians.
includes the sink right over here, which is a
Yeah,
Hansgrohe sink. Very nice to have. And of
yeah.
course, the hidden away fridge
German.
and freezer that are right over here. These are Liebach, which are very nice, top of the line German refrigerators, all kind
Lieber.
of low
Okay.
pro. And also another thing that I like about this kitchen, if you come over here, you'll see that you
Dishwasher.
have Japan being very serious about garbage, of course, two separate garbage cans that you can
Oh,
just
that's
throw
actually
out your
really
trash
cool.
and
Built-in
recycling
garbage
into,
cans. It's
built
gonna
in right
stink,
away. You
but
do
it's
not
cool.
get a garbage disposal in here, unfortunately, but at the same time, most places in Japan don't have one, so that's kind of a given.
Yeah,
But
I've never understand the garbage disposal thing. I don't think there's a lot of houses in South Africa that actually do have it. If you do have it, you're probably fucking horribly rich, and fuck you, because you. But yeah, I mean, we have this little sieve that you just put in, and then when you let the water out, it catches all the gunk and shit, and you throw it into the trash can. So I don't get the whole disposal thing. It's a weird thing. Even if I ever have one in the house, I would probably not use it because I don't know. It just seems like it would cause problems, even though it's cutting up the food or whatever goes into the drain. There's still a chance that that shit can clog up and, you know, just block your drain, and you're gonna have to call people out.
right over
It's
here, you'll also see
unnecessary.
you have your Miele full-size, and I
Hey,
mean
dishwasher.
full-size dishwasher. This is also the one that
That's not a
has
proper
the little
full-sized
cutlery
one, but
rack on
yeah.
the top as well, just to keep everything nice and clean. But this is also the top-of-the-line Miele that has the built-in cartridge right here, so you don't actually have to refill the detergent every
All right, cool ad. Why is it so dark? Why is this thing
single
not
time.
working?
It's just kind
I
of
don't
like
know.
a thing that you
My
pop right
light
in.
is not even
And
helping.
right
Oh,
behind that, just
it is
keeping
what
with
it
the
is.
tradition of Miele, everything in nice apartments, you have the
Yeah,
Miele 4-burner induction stove right on the top, followed
yeah, I
by
like that better
this
than gas.
Miele again oven
But,
and
yeah,
microwave right at the bottom. And they even have this little glass tray that fits perfectly inside of the oven.
that's
Not big
really
enough to
cool.
fit a
We use
turkey,
a
but
lot of
it'll
those
fit a
glass
chicken
trays, so
something
that's
like
actually
that.
cool.
Oof. But yes, right over here, of course, you also have your low pro kitchen vent right there too. Now, there is a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
story to this place, and
it
it's
looks clean.
well documented in this book that I have right in front of me. This place is the only apartment ever to be renovated by Maki and Associates. They're a very, very well
Oh,
known architectural
I don't
firm
know
in
them.
Japan, mostly known for doing large buildings and a couple of
Oh,
apartments as well, but never an
okay,
individual unit. So when this place was first built in the 1970s, it was originally a one-bedroom, one-bath.
okay. Existing floor plan, one bedroom. So that's the kitchen area, that's the bathroom, that's the weird little room we saw. Like a little opening here. I'm assuming it's maybe the stairs or something, or I don't know, maybe P dot S. I don't know what that means, but I'm pretty sure it's just an open space then. There's the elevator, entrance is here, that's your closet. So yeah, you had a living room and a bed,
As
but
you can see
they
right here,
made it
there's a
one
wall right
basically.
there. But
Yeah.
Maki and Associates came in and tore out the wall right here, tore out basically all of this stuff and turned it
Mm,
into this beautiful studio. Yes, this is a
the
67
bathroom
square
has
meter or
definitely
about
been upgraded.
730 square foot studio, which, if it was a two-bedroom like most places of this size in Japan are, it would feel very small. But
Yeah.
because it is a studio, it doesn't feel small at all. It feels quite large. And
I
one
love that
defining
ambient lighting
feature about
that they put
this
in there.
place and why it feels so big is this wall of windows right over here.
Oh yeah,
This
now
whole
people
thing is
can
8 meters
see me
long. That's about
showering. Fucking
20
hell,
feet or something like
A-okay,
that.
bro.
It's huge.
Oh, but it's a
This is
beautiful view though.
unheard of in Japan. And actually, right now, architectural code doesn't even allow you to build a place that is this wide in one room. So you would have to have a dividing wall or something at least in the middle of it. But you don't. So it's just this huge
Oh,
panoramic
it's
view
actually
of the
really good looking.
trees in Hirolo, right? Greenery. But also another thing that I really like about this
Those
window
apartments
is
look
that you
sick.
have this guy built in, a Hunter Douglas little remote controller that
Oh, okay.
allows you to
No,
get rid of the view if you would
that's
like
just
to
fucking great.
get
I
rid of the
love
view.
that. That's
So this
best part
will
of the
shut
house.
all the
It's
way
just the
down, and you can even
automated
kind of play
blinds.
with it, make
Look
it
at that, man.
open up
It looks
slightly
sick.
or do whatever you would like. So if you get this place nice and dark, it's ready to go to bed. Now, this bed is a king-size bed. There is no
The bed
mattress on
looks
it currently, but you can
comfy.
get whatever kind of mattress you would like
It looks
on it. And
small.
there's a reason that
I
this
would
is the
definitely have
only
to
piece of
buy an
furniture
extra length
that's
in Japan,
left
but
in
it,
here,
it,
and
it
that's
looks
because
comfy.
it's, well, attached to the wall. Yes, the architect specifically designed this for this apartment and attached it as not really a piece of furniture, it's just a part of the entire unit right now.
I
And
would
also
rip
what I
that
really like
thing
about
out.
this is that when you're ready to go to bed, just turn that off, you have your lights off. Just one fell swoop.
Or I
And
would
also,
just
if you want to have a
extend it,
little
in
night light
some
as well,
sort way.
you have
Oh,
these
that's
guys on both
cool.
sides, and even a USB charger just for your phone or whatever you want, built into the furniture, so you
I like
don't
that
have
bed,
to
but it's very
look for
small.
your cord or anything like that. Now, let's go see my favorite part, the bathroom, which is right here.
I
I
think
know it's
my bed's
walking right
even
into
longer
it to
than
begin
that.
with, but I love every single
The
part of
ambient
this. It has
lighting is actually carrying this place just because they use warm lights and they put it in crevices around the house. It just gives the entire place a like lit up vibe, and which is it's
your single vanity right over here,
the
plenty of counter
what's it called
space.
again? The
All of these
lights. I
open
I
up,
must
so you
say,
have a ton of space for all of your medications, whatever
yeah,
you would like up there,
yes.
cosmetics, and of course a little bit more storage
And
down
it's
here.
I'm pretty sure
Now,
it's a study that shows that this type of lighting actually helps you feel sleepy. So when you're at your home and you want to sleep with these lights on, it's actually gonna help carry you towards the.
I've talked about this on the
If you're
channel
someone like
before,
me
but
who
this
can't
is your toilet.
sleep instantly
The thing
most of
is
the
with
time,
toilets in Japan is that the rounder the toilet, the more expensive it is. So this is a Toto, maybe a Neorest,
so
I'm not quite
why?
sure which one it is. Yes, it is a Neorest, and it does automatically open. It's just not set to do that right now.
Yeah,
He's not really feeling it today. But this is the top of the line, including with a drying function. So most toilets over here, they'll let you do your
a
business. They'll
drying
have the heated
function.
seats. They'll have
Is
a
it gonna
bidet
suck in
function.
my
But this
balls
has
dry?
all of that plus a dryer. Yes, it will dry you after you are done. So that's nice to have. And of course, right next to it, a
It blows
spa
on my balls.
bath.
Okay,
Just as you do
that
in
might be
Japan,
a
first off, you take a
purchase I
shower.
need to
So you
make
have
in the
your
future.
handheld shower right over here just to get into all of the places that you normally wouldn't be able to with one of these. Yes, you do have a rain
Oh,
shower. Again,
yes.
a Hansgrohe.
That's the thing I love about this house now, is it actually has a proper shower. Most other Japanese houses have a tub converted into a shower, like it has something to do with, or they only have ones. But this is gonna be nice if you ever do that shit. Who's messaging me? Dearbolt. Why is he messaging me? Let me quickly double check. Okay, I'm working again Saturday. All right.
mounted to the ceiling.
Yeah, that's
Now,
I would use
once you've
that
completely
instead of
washed
a
off,
bath.
you have your bath filled up, ready to go, and just climb right in. This might be one of the biggest baths that I've ever featured on the channel.
But it looks comfortable. Damn.
It's big. It's real big. And also, if
Yes,
you're one
yeah,
of
it
those
looks
weirdos that
comfortable. Holy
likes
shit.
to actually bathe in your bath, there is another shower head right over there, so you can do just that. So this place can be yours for only 670,000 yen a month, which is about $4,400.
That's literally like
today's
80K
exchange
right
rate.
there.
That's
Holy
not that
shit.
bad considering what you get. You get this beautifully done studio right in the middle of one of
It might
Tokyo's
be
most
worth it because you're
exquisite
going to be living
neighborhoods,
in Japan.
and
But
also it's the ultimate bachelor
if that
pad.
was
I
in South
just
Africa,
love
I would
everything
laugh
about
at the
this place.
realtor
But
trying
there's
to
two
sell
more
me.
to see in this video, so let's go see them right now.
Hey, another 4.4.
Next up on the list is nearby in
Oh, I love
Azabajira,
this
an
vibe.
affluent neighborhood with notably
I like
European
this
vibes
neighborhood.
throughout the main square. It's lined with shops and restaurants stocking things from all over the world, including French shops such as the frozen food superstore Picard and Bio C'est Bon, which is basically French Whole Foods. It also has not one, but two burrito shops, a Pizza by the
I've
Slice
never had a
restaurant,
burrito
a
in my
freshly
life.
made nut butter shop, numerous Michelin star rated restaurants, and even the first store to make taiyaki, a fish-shaped dessert with red bean paste inside. It's also where Tokyo's branch of the
Might
international
need to try that
nightclub
one day.
One Oak is located, so you may end up here if you're into that kind of thing. The property we're
One
seeing is
Oak.
away
I don't
from
know
the
what that
hustle and
means, but
bustle
that
of the main
sounds like
heart of
a nice place to
Azabajiban
go.
and is the largest property we're visiting today. So let's go see how it looks.
So now we're
I don't
inside,
like that
which I
kitchen
just have to tell
finish.
you, I think is going to be not the nicest one that we see today, but I still want to show you what a more normal place looks like at this budget. So this place right here, you can see you have your entrance, your genkan as they call
Small
it, right in the
entrance,
front.
small
You have a
gegan,
little bit
but
of shoe storage over
it's
here, and of course for those of
decent.
you who have a lot more shoes than just what that can hold, you can fit them all into here, or actually more coats if anything.
Yeah, that's good.
Plenty of storage.
To be honest, if you have enough shoes to fill up fucking 4 cupboards, you have a problem. Slightly, you know. You're not wearing all of those shoes. Like what, 3 pairs? You know, so you can alternate maybe if you go out for a few days in a week. But other than that, I don't think you need more than 3 pairs. Max 5. In my honest opinion, I don't know. If you're a guy that collects shoes and shit, you don't wear them. You just waste the shoes, in my opinion. I don't know. Why
Right in
people
the front. And what I like about
that
this
collect
place
things
is
that are
it's a
supposed to be
corner
used like
unit. It's
cars and
very
not use
spacious
them,
at
you know?
100 square meters or about 1,100 square feet. And you can see where all that space comes into.
Ooh,
Yeah, the
nice bedroom.
right? So
Yes,
this is
yeah.
actually a 2-bed, and this is the first bedroom, the
Mm-hmm.
bigger of the two, and it's gigantic.
What's that small door
You
there?
can fit anything that you want
What
into this
is
place.
that?
You can have your bed over
Is
here,
that
you
for the
can have
balcony
a lounge
access?
chair over here, little work desk or something like that, and there's a ton of storage. As you can see, this
It's a
whole
nice place
wall
so far,
is
in
just
all
all
honesty.
closets, which I love to have. And one thing about this
Built-in
room is that
AC,
you
look at
actually
that.
have a
You can see it.
really nice view from here as well.
Ooh.
And it does have an even nicer view that I'm not going to show you right now. We're going to see that from a different room. But let's go see what the bathroom situation looks like. So right next to the first
Alright.
bedroom is, of course, the powder room, complete with its own very nice Japanese
That's a
toilet.
toilet.
It's not the newest toilet. This place
That's
was
a
renovated
toilet.
last in
Use.
2014, so about 10 years ago. But you can see it still works very well. It's automatically opening.
I would
It'll
use toilet
clean you
paper in
very
any
well,
case.
and
I
it
don't
has heated
think
seats,
I
which
would
I
like
like,
being
and a little
sprayed in
sink
the
here
arse.
as well. And because Japan is Japan and they like keeping the clean away from the dirty, you have the bathroom, or the toilet, I should say, right there, and the actual washing part right
Yeah.
over here. So you have your full sink over here. This is a pretty standard Japanese sink. It's all prefab.
In South Africa,
It's,
they don't worry about
bolts right in,
shit like this a
basically.
lot.
This is where your
If
washing
you are
machine
very
and dryer will
unlucky,
go.
they might even
And
put a
you
fucking
also
shit
have,
house
right
in
over
your
here,
kitchen.
the bath.
Some people, I've
So-
seen some houses in South Africa that are designed. There's literally the kitchen, and then there's a door leading to a bathroom right next to the kitchen, which is fucking unhygienic as fuck. But I mean, some people houses and still use those toilets. I don't know. I would never be able to use that, but you know, you do you. If you want to take a shit while eating macaroni and cheese or something,
So again, this was last done in 2014, so this is
it's a
what a
normal bath.
2014 era Japanese bathroom looks like. It's a
It's more than
unit
enough.
bath, as
You're
they
just
call
gonna
it. So
shower
it's all
there,
made
bro.
out of plastic or resin, just kind of like clips together. Yeah, it takes them about maybe 5-6 hours to put the whole bathroom together, which is pretty cool.
That is good, yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty decent size. It'll fit 2 people easily. That's pretty much it. And it's a bathroom, right? But there
That
is
is true.
another
It is a
bedroom,
bathroom.
so let's go see that. And here is that bedroom. Come on in, guys.
Ooh,
It's also
nice,
pretty big.
nice
Yeah, so
studio.
this is good for an office. This is good
Like you
for a
can make an
guest bed,
office or
or
something. Yeah,
if you have a kid or something like that, it's perfect for a
it is
kid's
big
room
enough,
as
bro.
well.
I
You
think
don't
that's
get
bigger
as
than my
good of a
room.
view out here as you do in the first bedroom, but the nice thing about it, you do have access
I
to
love the vibe,
a little balcony.
the
So
little
if you
blue
just
light
wanted to
gives
have a
basically
little
to this
outdoor
area.
space, I mean, you hear the cars nearby, but yeah, you still have that outdoor space. So you do have some storage over here, albeit not as
Okay,
much as the first bedroom, but it's still a pretty
that's
decent
more than
amount,
enough.
I
I
would
think I've
say.
got
You
two
have these
cupboards like that.
floor-ceiling
Yeah,
closets, 2 of them in fact,
more
right
than
next to
enough.
each other, to put all of your knickknacks and clothing and all that other kind of stuff. You have adjustable shelves as well.
Yeah,
That's pretty much it for
that's
this
the
room.
thing.
It's a bedroom. It does the job. Put your bed there. That's pretty much it. Let's go see the living, dining, and kitchen.
All right.
So this is by far the best part of the apartment, the living, dining, kitchen. I said that this place is a corner unit. You're going
I
to see
said
what I
I
mean by
don't
that
like
in a
the
second.
finish
But
of
first off, I want
the
to show you
kitchen.
what the
It's basically, I don't know if you can see down here, those tiles. It makes it look like an
kitchen
old
looks like.
person
This
house, and
part
I
has been
dislike that.
done a little bit more recently.
Yeah, I don't like that, man. I don't like that at all. I would rip off all of every single one of those tiles.
Than the rest of it. So it's
The
actually
tiles back
quite
here look
nice. So you can
good,
see
but
you
I
have your
don't like
breakfast bar
that
right in front of you. So
black
you and your
finish.
friends and family can have some breakfast in the morning. Just have a couple of stools there. And as you can see, the kitchen itself is very well equipped. Starting with the
Hmm.
sink, you have, of course, your faucet that comes apart like that, so you can get into
Yeah,
all the nooks and crannies of your plates.
it's
Right
definitely
below
bigger
that,
than
you
the first
have
place, in
a
my opinion.
garbage disposal. Yes, this is one of the hardest things to find in Tokyo for some reason, but this whole building has garbage disposals, so you can have it in your apartment as well. Right next to that, you have not the biggest one,
Useless, in my
but
opinion, but cool.
still a little dishwasher. This is a really cute one,
That looks
actually.
weird.
It'll do the job, get your dishes all nice and
Oh, you
clean.
got
And then
the
right next to
fish
that, you have your
microwave
pretty
and the
standard
oven.
setup
Ah,
of 3 burners right
that's
here,
a
these
deal
being
breaker.
gas, as you can
Gas,
see.
nah.
And below that,
I dislike
just
gas
like every
burners,
other
bro.
place in Tokyo, you have your little
So
fish
unsafe.
grill. But another kind of rare thing that this place comes with is an oven.
Yeah,
Yes, this
it's
is a
also a
gas oven
microwave.
that also has a microwave built into it.
Yeah,
So it's a pretty common thing to
it
have.
looks
And
more
this
than a
goes up
microwave,
to
like a
300
microwave
degrees Celsius, which I think is exactly how
than
much is written on the
the
screen right now
oven,
in
in my
Fahrenheit.
opinion.
But let's go see the rest of the dining and living room, which is right over here. And I would personally have my living space be right here. You can have your TV right over there. You see, you even have a cable box already set up for you, so you don't have to sign up for anything. And I mean, you have the view behind you.
In today's age, a cable box doesn't mean anything. Most people will just use Showmax, Netflix, DSTV Plus. You can get smart TVs that you can load that up on. You can also watch on them. So I don't know. I don't think there's a need anymore in the world for cable TV.
Well,
Yeah.
this is where my dining
Of
room would
course,
go.
unless you're
This
on,
may be a
you're not
seat for
as
6 or 8
privileged as I
people,
have
just
been,
right over here.
to have access and experience the smart TV life. But yeah, I also grew up with the cable TV. I was a Disney XD kid. XD, Cartoon Network, Boomerang. Uh, I dislike Nickelodeon for some reason. But yeah, I watched a lot of shows, especially on Cartoon Network, like a regular show. What was that guy? Flapjack something? The Adventures of Flapjack or something like that. The guy that talks to the weird little fucking beaver dude or something like that. I don't know. He was blue and he had a long weird nose, and it was a very great
And,
show, but I
well,
loved it.
there is one other thing that I love about this apartment, which I haven't shown you yet, but the view of that. Yes, Tokyo Tower. This is probably the most
Holy
iconic
shit!
landmark in all of Tokyo. I
I
mean,
I love Tokyo Tower. It's like, what's the virtue called again in architecture? It's something about strength or something like that. I don't know. There's like a Roman guy that made virtues. Beauty is one, strength and dexterity is one, and something else, practical utility, usability, something like that. I don't know. But for strength and dexterity, I chose Tokyo Tower because it's withstood so many fucking earthquakes and all those shit, bro. So I love.
it's been around since the 1960s, but having a view like this is very hard to find over here. So with this place, you
Yeah.
have 1,100 square feet, or about 100 square meters. It's a 2-bedroom, so that means it's a pretty spacious 2-bedroom on the
Hmm.
22nd floor. Great views, as you can see. The interior,
Yeah.
it's a little bit
I
lacking
like the floors that they're so shiny. I
terms
just
of
dislike the
design and
finish
all
on the
that, but you
kitchen,
can
but
still
the house
dress
is
it up
actually good
very
looking.
easily. And all of this you can get
Small
for
door again. I
only
saw the small door.
659,000 yen, or about $4,400 a month in today's exchange rate. It's not exactly $5 grand, but it's still pretty close. Now, let's go
Hmm.
see the last one.
It is. Why did he tease us with the small doors and he didn't open to show what it was? That's messed up, my G.
The
I wanted
last
to see
neighborhood
what's
we're
through that
visiting
small
is
door.
Nishiazabu, a former samurai
Ugh,
neighborhood, which after the Meiji
samurai.
period was transformed into a hangout of Japanese and international celebrities alike. It's known for its vast array of small
Okay.
restaurants and members-only bars. I don't want to give away any of the private bars here, but if you do come, definitely try out
What's
Fairies,
that?
a bar serving over 500 varieties of tequila and mezcal. Nearby, you'll also find Innocent Carvery,
Tequila.
a
Hmm.
high-end
That sounds
Japanese-style
like a
Korean
nice place.
barbecue restaurant, and Gonpachi, the restaurant that inspired the Crazy 88 fight scene in Kill Bill. Don't go there for the food, though. The last property we're seeing is right on the border of Nishiazabu, Hiro, and Minamiazabu, and is a concrete masterpiece from the outside, with an
Ooh.
amazing interior to match.
Oh, yes.
Without further
Here we
ado,
go.
let's go inside.
And
This
now
looks
we're
so
inside
comfy
the
to live in.
last of the 3 apartments, which you can see it has a bit of a
Very
different
low
entrance than the other
ceiling.
ones. This one is flat, like more Western design places, you would say. And of course, you have
Hmm.
your shoe closet right over here, 3 doors. And one thing to note is that the electric is not on in here tonight, so we're just gonna have to go on with this light above the camera, but you'll
All
still get a
right.
good idea of what is inside this place. Now, coming right to the left of the entrance, you have the bathroom. It's a nice place to have it, in
Good
my
looking
opinion.
bathroom.
And the nice thing about this place is that even though it is not a furnished apartment
Oh,
like
it's
the
the same
first
finish as the kitchen. Oh, no.
one that we saw,
No,
you
don't do
still
that
do
to
at
your
least
walls,
have
ladies and gents.
the
That does
washer
not
and
look good.
dryer built in. This is very rare in Japan. Most places, just like the second one, won't have any dryer or washer whatsoever. You have to
All
buy it
right.
all yourself. Right behind that, for you guys looking over there, is the
Closet.
separate
Oh, no.
toilet. Just
It's a
like the second
toilet.
place,
Okay.
it's not the newest toilet, but it still
I
has some
love the
bells and
little butt
whistles.
symbols on
It's not on right now, of course,
on
because the
the
electric isn't
options.
either,
I like
but
I
you
like
do
it.
have a little sink over
You
here to
just see
just
the
wash your
butt
hands
symbols.
up when you're done using the toilets. But this place is very unique. It is the top floor of this building, and it's a really nice building to begin with. But as you can
Mm-hmm.
see, since this is the top
Ooh,
floor, they were able to play around with the layout a bit more than most apartments. So they
it
were able
actually
to
looks
incorporate
good.
this double
Yes.
height ceiling in here, which
Yeah.
makes it look a lot larger than it is. But to be honest, it is pretty big to begin with. And the kitchen is separate from the rest of the living and dining
Ooh.
room. It's right over here. It's kind of its own little thing. So some people prefer this, some people don't. But at the
Yeah.
same
It's
time,
better
you
like
do
that, in
have
my
a
opinion. It
very
looks
large and
insane.
nice kitchen. It doesn't have an oven, unfortunately, but you do have a 4-burner induction heat stove right here, ready for you to
All
cook
right.
whatever you would like,
The
and
oven you can
all the
just put in
counter
somewhere
space
else.
that you
That's
could
fine.
ask for, including this separate little counter over here with its own storage below.
Mm.
And as I was saying before, most places don't come with refrigerators, this place included, so you just stick your fridge right into there. So as I mentioned,
It's
this
a cool
apartment is over
place.
2 stories, and on the first story you have the living, dining, kitchen, the bathrooms as I was showing you before, and you also have the master bedroom, which I love.
Okay.
You don't really get to see places this open and bright in Japan. It's usually just kind of
Oh,
walled
I
off and
I
all that. You
actually
may
like
have
that.
one big window, but an entire wall of windows. That's pretty hard to find. And there's a good reason for that. Most places, you're going to have some trouble with
Mm.
privacy, right? You're going to have another apartment right next to you, or a house, somebody looking directly into you. And sure, you may have their balconies over there, but this way, there is almost nobody that can see into this place. I mean, sure, if you stand right here naked, they're going to be looking right at you, but unless you're into that, you're probably not going to be doing that much. But right over here, you do have
I also thought
plenty
the
of
exact
storage,
same
as you
thing.
would need in the master bedroom. And yeah, I mean, I just
Oh,
love this space.
yeah, it's
So
really
there
good. I
is
also like
one
the
more bedroom
concrete
in here,
finish.
which we're going to see in a second. But before that, I want to show you the balcony.
Yeah,
So
show me
this
I
is the
saw the
balcony,
balcony.
or at least the first balcony. And there's another one, which we'll get to in a second, but I wanted to show you this one first. It's a big square. Yes,
Dude,
it is
There's so many things you can do up here.
A
That's
massive
insanely good.
square, and it's about the same size as the master bedroom just right over there. They have it like this to kind of keep the design of the building in a nice kind of geometric block
Yeah.
shape. But one thing that I really like that I haven't seen in any other building in Tokyo is this. This is a planter, and it used to have an olive tree coming out of it. You're more than welcome to plant your own olive tree in there. You have to take care of it yourself. But having a planter built
Hmm.
into your balcony
That's
like this
insane.
is
Yeah.
pretty much unheard of in Japan. So I just love having this.
I
Like
would also
all the
put a tree there.
greenery
That would
that you
look
can have
so
around
good.
here. Imagine even more planters over here. You get more
No, that's the
privacy,
space for the
but at the same
braai,
time, you're
of
still in the middle
course.
of the city. And
You
there is
have to
another
have a
balcony
braai. It
we'll get
doesn't
to,
matter
as
where
I
you
was
live.
saying, but
South
there's also
African, you have
another
a braai
bedroom.
somewhere in
So
your house,
let's move
even if
in.
it's in the
So in
garage.
order to get to the
You just,
second
it's just
bedroom
how
of
it is.
this 89 square meter or about 950 square foot penthouse duplex, love this place, you do have to go up the stairs, just like I did. And you get into this. This is basically your second bedroom, but I would use it more as maybe a studio or an office or just a guest room
Yeah,
or
it would
something
look
like
good as
that.
a studio,
Not too much
especially if it's
privacy, as you can see,
raining, dude.
everything is
Oh,
completely open over here. But one nice thing that I want to show you, but unfortunately can't because there's no electric on right now, is that if you press these buttons over here, all of these blinds will just open up. So you're just gonna have to use your imagination on that
the
one,
shoes
guys,
are raining. The
unfortunately.
shoes, dude, save the shoes. It's raining on them.
And also, by far, the best part of this room is the balcony out here. The cameraman's socks are completely wet, unfortunately, but we're out here, and this is one of my favorite balconies in
Look at those
Tokyo. Right now,
planters.
you can't see it, but there is a little bit of Tokyo Tower that you can see over there, and then also you have the hills of Hiro right behind you with all
Oh,
of the beautiful apartments
this
just
would look so
lining it
good if
with
you just have
trees, right?
trees
I
lining
love
up
how
like
this
that.
looks. And this place right here can be yours for only 710,000 yen a month, which right now comes to give or take $5,000. Yes, we got one that was pretty much $5,000. So which of the three was your
Damn,
favorite? Please leave it in the
I'm not
comment.
gonna lie. All three of them were really good. This one, the area is really insanely good in my opinion. So, excluding the on the kitchen, um, it's a really good house, you know. This one's really cool. I like the whole like just open floor plan and basically just being a single room. I like that. I lived in something like this previously, so I really like that. I didn't pay attention to the area, but it did seem like a good area. But this one's just fucking immaculate, bro. You have a really cool bedroom, a really cool balcony, two of them, and then a really cool space upstairs, and the kitchen, everything like that is fine. But I think overall, the best one for me at my current state would be this one. I really like the first one. But yeah, in any case, that's all I'm going to say about this. You guys give your opinions of which one you guys found the best or whatever. And yeah, just hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do not enjoying, you know what, do like, subscribe, share, notify yourself with my link, click the notification bell. Hopefully you guys enjoy because that is the most important part. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers!